Hello? There we go. I've been waiting too long. Because I I went live like 6 minutes ago. I waited so long just then. And I'm still not live. But I've been sitting here waiting to go live. Oh god, I'm peaking a lot. Is my mic too loud? There we go. Maybe that's a little bit nicer. I I played a song just out the stream and I clicked record. And so I recorded 4 minutes of music. I'm glad it's over. My single with Verb and CG5 finished, and then it started playing again. So I skipped. Well, no. So I went to another playlist and I played another song and stuff. And then I put in chat, not playing that mid again. And then it still took me 30 seconds to realize there was no one there. Well, no, not there was no one there. I wasn't there. You guys were there. You guys saying hi made me think that I went live, and then I realized I wasn't even live yet. And then it was so bad. Also, the worst thing is I can't use my I can't use my arrow keys because I use them to play cinematics on Outsiders, and I forgot to remove them. Okay, hi Cassie. Hi Lee. I saw you, Lee. Before I forget, I want to say hi. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Hi Miko. Hi Kaylee. Hi Cassie. Hi Joy. Hi Kiesel. Hi Tubby. Hi Kaylee. Nice to see you here. Hi Magic. Hi Adrian. Hi Ramble. Hi Royce. On the way to update this. Hi Madison. Hi M. Hi Mung. Wait, did I miss anyone else? Hi Kenna. The finale was really good. Thank you. I missed here, but I'm finally here again. Nice to see you, Sky. Hi Walking Dragon. Hi Quill. Hi Joy. Hi Galaxy. Hi Ocean. Hello Mungbean. Hi Wild Daisy. The feed is such a cute command. Like with Mochi and with like things in general. Hi Tommy. I think we should watch the cinematics again. Cassie! Hi Sam. And Cassie, thank you for the 200 bits. Finale was a mindfuck. Were you watching, Miko? Were you watching someone else's POV, maybe? I don't know if I saw you in chat. I cried when C. Kyle died. We can watch mine. I mean, we can watch all of them, but, like, we can watch mine specifically, because I edited mine. Or not all of it, but I edited most of mine. So, I still didn't watch the VOD. So, spoilers. When your song started playing, I cried. I'm sorry, Magic. I don't chat during Outsiders, I simply vibe. Were you there the whole time for the finale, Miko? That's sick. I'm obviously it's chill to lurk. Are you and Kyle friends IRL? We've never met up IRL, but like we are friends behind the scenes, like very close friends. A year ago yesterday, me and Kyle finished our application for Outsiders together. And we were talking about how excited we were. And thank you for the look, I appreciate it. And I like the new color. I cried when the Sea Echo memories with C. Kyle showed up after. Yeah, spoilers again. If you plan on watching the finale and you like haven't already, please leave. Because I'm gonna spoil it. I turned back midway through cinematics and I had to watch the VOD. Got you. But I have been holed up in my room other than today. Rogue, thank you. Is it Rogue or Rouge? Thank you for the tier 1 though. I appreciate it. It means the world. And thank you for the 100 bits. And hi Athena. Very proud of you. Watched the VOD and it was amazing. Thank you. Because imagine that. IRL, Kyle, and Echo hated each other. I think I'd cry. Let me DM him. Kyle, I hate you. Hi, Fachari. Again, is that chill for me to call you that? You've probably told me before. Crab when C. Kyle died. Rip C. Kyle. Siaka was the only one that was close to making me cry. Yeah, ratio other outsiders. Other C exclamation mark outsiders, though. Not the creators. Just their characters. Because they all died or sucked. Thank you for the 300 bits! What the? Rouge, got it. Like the color or blush? Got you. How you doing today, Rouge? Thank you so much for the tier 1 again. Finale cinematics. Wait, I want to find something if I can. So Um, imagine dying, right? See Kyle, loser. He hasn't replied to my DM saying I hate you. No one can pronounce it. I'm sorry. Wait. Outsiders. Finale. What did Crow name the file? Thank you for the 500 bits! Why'd you do that? See, Crow had me wanting to break a pencil. Crow plays See Crow so well. Like, genuinely, the fact that I was genuinely pissed off at Crow the entire stream, well, at See Crow, again, the fact that I was genuinely pissed off at See Crow the entire stream just goes to show how well Crow does its character. Crow is an incredible actor, creator, etc. Like, because I'm assuming you guys. Oh yeah, what is the question, Cole? If you guys have questions, please shoot them at me the entire stream because I'll run out of talking points at some point. Its acting skills are genuinely like insane. I thought it was a show because the dome reminded me of something else. Gotcha. Hi, Aijua? Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. But at least I tried. And I will continue to try if you want to teach me. Hi, Denelli. I love and hated See Crow at the same time. Fair.
Let me find the...
Okay, so... Oh, so we saw in the law stream, Siako has the chance to, like, get violent. So taking this knowledge, do you think Siako would be full of rage enough to kill See Crow? Well, Siako in that moment could have. I know in the moment, from, obviously this is all my perspective and like, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I did write the story. I don't know why I'm like, oh, this is all my perspective. Because, like, well, I not write it, but, like, this is our story. Okay. So, Siako did still have the sword. But, I guess in the moment, everything is too shocking and, like, what is happening for that to be a thing. What happens after what happens is all up to interpretation, and I can't really speak to that. But, so, I don't think Siako could ever forgive See Crow because of how meaningless. That's one of the things that, like, really gets to me is, like, that death. It feels like it was for nothing because they're right there at the end. Obviously, like, you can see it's based on... Oh, Waters, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Raiders, welcome in. Yeah, with Siako defending magic, it was like a warning. Who knows if Siako actually has the gusto to actually act in that moment. The one thing is, like, consistently throughout Outsiders, Siako has been useless at fighting mechanics. See Crow did almost kill Siako before, but I don't think Siako, like, cares enough about himself. Like, it didn't really take that much for Siako to get on, to move on from that, and kind of, like, forgive Crow and try to get people to not fight. Because you can very clearly see, like, since that moment, See Kyle has never forgiven See Crow, and there was always, like a rivalry there, but Siako was always just trying to get everyone to work together. I don't mind spoilers, because I can't bring myself to watch VODs, actually. That's fair. Ken, thank you for the follow. And Rouge, thank you for the 100 bits. So, listen, sounds good. How do you guys come up with the ending? We all inputted our own individual stories, but the exact ending, I think, has been something that people at the top, higher than me, because I joined the server later on, have had in mind for a while. But don't quote me on that. I'm not certain on how the ending was exactly came about. We're not all in VC, like, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So when they decide something, it gets relayed back to us and people can input and we can, there'll be 5-6 people in the VC maybe having that discussion, and then we'll have another discussion about it with the other 5-6 people, and it kind of, like, is a group, like, effort of, like, oh, I want this for my character, I want this for my character, and it all comes together. Yeah. The key with heart-driven characters is not to kill them, but hurt those they care about. So, see Echo snapping at C-Crow after it killed C-Kyle would be cool. It would be. But, I don't think we'll see that. I don't know, maybe. Maybe there's some... One last hour thing. What's Outsiders? Outsiders is a lore-based SMP that is mainly driven by improv. It's very relatively. I'd write it. I mean, feel free to. Obviously, all of you are free to have your own headcanons and stuff that would happen. I don't know. You can even see during my cinematic. I purposefully if I full screen this, although I don't know what this is gonna show, so actually I'm just gonna find the cinematic. Where is it? Oh god. Here, final finale is what I named the file. I really like this shot as well. Let me find it first. Okay. Robin, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I got writing inspiration after the ending. That's good. Hi, Ashlyn. Hi, Jeremiah. If Siako could have saved C-Kyle in any sort of way, would he? And please say Siako is going to therapy. Wait, Canon Echo? Who are you? What the? Thank you for having that account name. That's kind of cool. I mean, yeah, I think Siako would have given anything, including himself, to save C-Kyle. C-Kyle, Owen was right about you and the others saying stuff. C-Crow, completely understandable. Siako, I'm scared. C-Crow, how dare you? Yeah, I think the reactions, like it's hard because that was such like a personal thing to Crow that obviously, hi, I'm an IRL Siako. I think all C outsiders need to go to therapy. This is true, but I guess in a dystopian world, I don't know what will happen. But this scene is so cute. Even the music. Oh god, wait. I gotta go back to it. Okay, there we go. I forgot you guys can see my Spotify. I was like, I just ruined the shot. I'm emotional watching this. Stop this. This scene is so cute. And the music fits so well. And then, okay, I purposefully, while recording this scene, I missed all of my snowballs. You can see, Siako does not hit a single snowball in that scene. And little things like that, every time I've ever thrown a knife, I think on Outsiders, I've either purposefully missed or accidentally hit whatever I was going for or whatever. I'm feeling generous. What are the... What? Oh, I thought that was meant to be a link, Elisa, because links go into 3 stars. Get bro on aimbot. Literally, Siako needs hacks. I'm fragile. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It made it feel like everything was okay and forget. Yeah. So the point, I think... That... Elisa!
Please.
Why? Thank you for the 5 gifted. You are too sweet. It means the world. Hi, Karina.
Please.
Hi, Joy. I know I've already said hi, but... Well, thank you for the 5 gifted. The C outsiders will give each other therapy. Yes.
Please.
I think, you know what? We can go into little pairs and give each other therapy, right? And so C Crow and Siako. C Crow can give Siako some therapy. I subbed yesterday. This is your fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Please. Acho.
Hi, Chris. It is over. Again, if you haven't seen the finale of any of our point of views, I'm going to be talking about spoilers and stuff. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. How old is Siako? Around 17. Or, I guess at this point, Siako could be 18. The point is that when Siako entered the maze, Siako was under 18. Because Siako couldn't escape his home situation, but also couldn't be too young because Kyle, I think, is around 19. See Kyle. Kyle is not 19. That man is 50. He's not actually. It's a joke. Even though you may not have done as much as you wanted, / could have, you had a great ending. The animatic / backstory with UNC Kyle was so emotional and so good. Yeah, I felt like I really got to prove myself at the end. It sucks that that's when I just when I had the energy and the time and had a good story in mind and stuff. But to me, it proved to myself and gave me more confidence in my ability to storytell that the next project I get onto, I'm gonna be much more active and productive throughout it from start to finish, which I think will just, you know, you have to start somewhere. I really enjoyed your streams the last week, and I needed someone to distract me for a bit. Thank you. Elisa, you're so sweet. I gotta go. Bye. Bye, Rouge. Thank you for being so kind. You genuinely gave it your all and it was so good. I'm so excited if you choose to do future stuff. I think I will, yeah. How did Siako get into the maze? Wasn't his record clean? Why did you message me? I hate you. I had such a huge theory about Siako's past where he hated water and got bullied about it, and I'm so sad Siako's backstory is worse than my theory. Oh god. Hi, Boredom. Your Gramps is in chat. Real. Kyle, someone asked me, if me and you were friends IRL, and I was like, we're not friends IRL, but we're really good friends behind the scenes. And then someone said, wouldn't it be funny if you guys hated each other, like, behind content? And so I was like, yeah, one sec, let me DM Kyle. ¿Quieres? Can you give us some more background on Siako's home life, especially the dad? Yeah, so, what was it? Oh, someone asked, why did Siako get put in the maze? So let me show the ending of our flashback. So it starts with the day it all began. Let me share my screen for you guys. Pause the music first. The day it all began is oh wait, here. It says this here, the day it all began. You know, it's all epic or whatever leading into this. So this is the day that Siako and Kyle get sent to the maze. Back to work, goodbye, enjoy work. Because I thought Kyle unalive dead. Yeah. So the whole point of this whole flashback is essentially to show over the year, so the different context clues to show you that it's like the year progressing from when they first met. This is meant to be, I think, summer, because you know they're out exploring in Disney. And then this is October, fall. This is winter. What does C exclamation mark mean? That means canon or canonical. So when you do C exclamation mark echo, you're not talking about me as a person. You're talking about my character. Can't believe Imagine Fun is canon. It was such a good idea. Me and Kyle almost did a like Disney stream together where we got you guys to come and just explore Disneyland with us so that we would have people on the ride, but we realized if like I don't know, someone else that was canon was there, say Quill, you came or something, and then there would be a canonical character
party before
in the city with Kyle and Echo, and it wouldn't make any sense.
Yes, I am.
So hi Luna.
Dressed as a
Hi
child.
Luna. So throughout it, there's the good interactions of Kyle and Echo getting closer, and then there's the less happy interactions of the dad slowly becoming more and more abusive.
Look,
It can make sense maybe. I can tie the stories together. I got this. Angel! Also, hi Jason. Angel, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Angel, how was your stream? Were you talking about Outsiders stuff and questions and stuff? Or hanging out? Or what were we doing today? Hi Angel. I love you. And I'm sorry our characters didn't get to like... the finale part 1, me and Angel had a little plan. I think I can talk about this. It didn't happen. But you guys can imagine, I mean, obviously it could have still happened, you could have just missed it, but at some point in that last day, Siako and Sea Angel were meant to have a little talk where Siako thanked Sea Angel for sort of being Siako's first friend other than Kyle in the clearing, because Sea Angel gave Siako a home for a few days and a place to settle in and like chests and stuff. But I just didn't, I didn't end up seeing, I think Angel DM'd me or something and was like, Echo, I'm free now. Come see me quick. We have 5 minutes. Like before we had to escape the maze, and I just missed it. I'm a Chad. See Kyle F 2022. This is true. Kyle dressing up as a Chad was too perfect. Jason, how you doing, by the way? And Rachel, how you doing? Kaylee, why are you up right now? I just realized. Have you slept? Kyle's Halloween costume was 1,000 out of 10. Echo like got all dressed up and stuff. Kyle wore what he wears every day. Kyle did not change his outfit ever. Keep getting called Cotton Candy since I'm an IRL C Echo. So C Echo's hair Cotton Candy, or did C? I think you could make it a headcanon that C Kyle called Echo Cotton Candy, maybe. C Echo's too good for this world. No. Wait, I mean, yeah, actually. I can just say that about my character, because it's my character, it's not me. I'm so used to brushing off compliments and being like, no. It's funnier that he wasn't even dressed up. So the day it all began, as it builds up, C Kyle goes to protect C Echo. Also, this song I found so last minute. Let's watch this whole scene together and then I'll explain.
Kyle.
Boom.
Hako? What?
This song I feel like came together so well, and I found it literally like 2 hours before the stream.
He got bad. It's been getting worse, and
Stay here. I'll be back later.
what about your shift?
Doesn't matter. Here. Go get some lunch. I'll talk to you soon.
C Echo's hair changed in winter, so I guess much like CC Echo, maybe C Echo just likes dyeing it a lot.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend of Akko's, and he just came to me and... Pardon
Shout out
me,
Crow for
but
helping with these shots. I think you can probably
crossed some
tell.
lines, apparent. You've hurt Akko. You need to
We
get
also
help to
got
address
these
it.
shots while we were so
You to tell
delusional.
me what I can and can't do. What are you gonna do? Snitch to the cops?
Sir, please don't get violent.
How about I show you what it really means to be hurt?
I was there for these scenes and I cried, not gonna lie. Oh, it's not very loud, so you couldn't hear the stabbing noises. But you almost, like, if you didn't know that C. Kyle makes it to the maze somehow, you would almost think that C. Kyle dies here. Also, this song is the most sad thing. If you listen to the whole song, this is genuinely the most sad song I've ever, like, heard. I always cry to this song. Like, the full song. So I had to use it. But, basically, C. Kyle kills C. Echo's dad, although not unjustifiably. It was probably him or the other one. I never followed Outsiders because I found out about it so late and couldn't catch up to all of this lore, but wow, this looks so sick. Thank you, Oliver. You're kind of getting the spoilers of, like, the ending. But yeah, it's a really cool project. I'm really proud to have worked on it. But, so, C. Echo, I'm assuming, just, like, got worried about how long time has passed. Maybe spent that money that Kyle gave him on lunch. And decided to go home and see what was happening, and came just at the perfect time as the cops were taking Kyle away. C. Echo, not really knowing what happened or what was happening at all, attacks one of the watchers, and is detained, and they assume, since this is, like, the son, that C. Kyle, C. Echo probably have something, like, to do with each other, and we'll just throw them in together. We'll probably watch things randomly out of order now, but damn. It's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride. What's up, Simply That DJ? And Pilo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, that is how C. Kyle and C. Echo got entered into the maze together. Kyle trying to protect Echo from his parent. I don't know. I'm a little confused about. I wrote this story. The involvement of the mum. It was initially going to be parents, but I guess it really was just the dad in the end. I don't think the mum did anything. I just finished watching the VOD of yesterday, and I'm crying. It's so good, but why? I'm sorry, DJ. I'm sorry. Imagine AU where... Wait, what is AU? I know headcanon AC, but what is... Oh, alternate universe. Got it. I worked it out myself. Where C. Kyle was sent in the maze by himself and Siako staying behind. Ooh. Well, what would... I guess I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know what would happen. That's actually a cool alternate universe. Imagine an alternate universe where C. Kyle doesn't die in the room before they escape the maze. Guess we can only imagine it. Because he's dead. Too soon? I was really confused. I wrote this story. Akko 2022. What if C. Akko got killed by C. Crow instead of C. Kyle? Oh, so C. Akko was in shock and didn't defend Too Soon perhaps. That's my way of dealing with it. I'm sorry. Cried so much yesterday, but it was so cool. I'm sad about it. I know I told this story and I knew it was gonna happen, but like I didn't have time to process the story we had told and what all the implications of it were till it was happening live. Obviously, because I didn't want to like play it through my computer so you guys would hear it, I pulled out my phone and watched it live with you all with my Bluetooth headphones, and I was sitting there just like, C. Kyle deserved better. C. Kyle was a very good character, and a very sweet one too. I love C. Kyle. That was so close to being happy again. I think whatever happens beyond the maze again is not something I can really speak to. Gingy main, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But I think the sad part is like the real sad side of it all. For me, is it Gingy? Am I saying that right? Or Genji? That C. Akko and C. Kyle probably would have been able to be happy, I think. Even though they had gone through so much, they had at least gone through it together, and they had always gone through everything together, you know? And I think, like, if they survived longer or whatever, they would have been happy together, but the worst part is, I think if either one of them made it out just on their own, I think that just eliminates, like, it's all gonna be, like, you know what I mean? I don't know, it feels so sad to think about. Makes me want to go back and rewrite it. What was Siako's original hair color before he dyed it pink? I mean, my hair color is brown, brunette. But it can be blonde, just to make it so Siako doesn't have as much trouble dyeing his hair as I do. Hi, Jess. How you doing today? I like to imagine Siako kills C. Crow and then finds some sort of peace hangout with C. Gracie later on after the maze. Yeah, I guess C. Gracie is still there. And C. Gracie and Siako definitely have a good bond. They can both, I guess, heal from their trauma together. Some flower field or something. If they are allowed to do... I don't know. I don't even know. Hey, Apo. I loved you on Outsiders. Hi, Mr. Fishy. Again, I just painted my nails DNF colors because Ollie Heike Hate Me said so. Don't listen to Ollie Heike Hate Me ever again. Something that hurt was that more than half the cast characters died for the others to just find out how they put the maze... to just find out that they put the maze... they were put into the maze as a game show. I said Apo again? I wasn't sure if that was a joke or... Like, I was just ready to take it. I imagine Sikal and Siako are still happy going on. Yeah, that's it.
Please.
Jess, thank you for the Prime sub. What the freak? And thank you for the look, Eggables. I appreciate it. Hashtag I'm in denial. I'm in denial too. And I did it. Hi, Rose. Hi, Rose. What else? What other scenes can I talk about? I do want to find this one thing that we got, but I have to mute it. So, the night we recorded the C. Kyle versus C. Akko's dad fight. Also, hi Smooth, thank you so much for voicing the dad. Are we allowed to make fan art of you? Yes, of course. Tag me in it on any social media or DM me it or put it in my Discord. Yeah, You're so cool. You get my prime for this month. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was my pleasure. Smooth, that was you? It was Smooth. Smooth was the dad. I need to find this part. I don't know where Crow was filming from when it happened. Oh, I think it might be here. But I'm very... So basically, while we were doing it, obviously I'm not... I was acting as my as my own dad, fighting Kyle. I had a feeling it was Smoothie. Smoothie, you ate. Very, very well played. So this is the version where we're in VC and we're trying to act out the scenes. It's so bad. I can't remember if this is it. So I'm just hoping.
Please.
Um,
Acho.
Oh, I'm so glad that. Royce, thank you for continuing your sub. I remember watching Outsiders on holiday last year and never thought it would end like this. It got better and better as it went. That's really cool to hear. Because obviously, like, I don't know. If your story gets better and better as you go, like, it just proves that you're learning and improving and stuff. And that's really satisfying to know. Blitz, thank you for the follow. And hi, Stevie. I'm chilling. How are you? I always knew Smooth was an actor.
Keep
So,
fucking his shit up.
wait, one sec. Let me pause the music so you can really hear. Hi, Tommy. Here you guys go.
Fucking his shit up.
So
Be like,
Crow going, keep fucking his shit up, because clearly I hadn't acted as the dad well enough for what Crow was imagining for this shot. I was more engaged in Outsiders than the Maze Runner series itself. Ratio Maze Runners. Also, my friend Al told me to listen to your music, and I did, and it was very cool. Thank you, Chess. I appreciate it. Yes, go stream my music.
Fucking his shit up. You'd be like, right, you gonna piss your pants, you gonna shit and cum, cry.
This is what happens while we're filming Outsiders. This is that deeply intense scene where Kyle kills Siako's dad. This is what we were doing. CC Crow is a gem, right?
Cry, maybe? You're like, you're gonna kiss him. Okay, now you're just kidding. You made it.
Come here, come
You
here.
made
I haven't even said anything this entire time. I'm just trying to film my cinematic. This is at 7 a.m. I think no, this is at 8 a.m. for me, 9 a.m. for Crow, and none of us had slept yet. Oh, I remember when my friend first introduced me to Outsiders months ago, and she showed me C. Kyle's missing poster, and I said, he looks like a Chad. I predicted the future. WW. What's going on? What's up, Colors? We're watching the recordings of me recording cinematics for the finale of a Law series on an SMP that we aired yesterday, but that I haven't had time to, like, even look back at these
weird
recordings.
and gay now.
Crow randomly just goes into a British accent. And says things like that. Weird and gay. Hi Pickle, how was your stream? What are you doing playing about? Thank you for the raid, homie. I appreciate it. So weird stuff about Outsiders, got it. Yes. But like now that it's over, you know, we can look at all these things. Let me find. You get there, Echo? I'm chilling. I'm scrolling through this footage and trying to remember if there was any other funny moments. I can do an Australian accent and it isn't even real. W. Oh. So long been on the stream. What's up, Teresa? It was so fun to mod yesterday. Not gonna lie. I'm glad. I think after yesterday and how like proud of everything I was and how satisfying it was to properly tell that story. It was I don't know. It was inspiring. So I think I'll probably be telling stories again. You know what I can do? Okay. I want you guys to be able to hear the comparison of voices. This isn't to make fun of this other person, because they actually did the role really well. Their voice just did not match. But I had 2 voices for the dad. How long do we keep the hashtag Outsiders Twitch trending? If you trend it for 2 weeks, we'll do a season 2. That's a lie. Don't. That was an entire joke. Please don't clip that out of context. I'll get in a lot of trouble. I need to find a shot of this. Oh no, you know what? We'll just compare the voices just purely on sound. Let's go. Hold up, let me update the command. Okay, so here is Smooth's voice. Is this who is supposed to do it? I'm gonna play your voice, and then I'm gonna play the other voice. How do you make animatics? I don't make them. It was... There's credits at the end of the scenes, but I want to make sure... Maybe I can find who else did them. I know Tiv did me and Kyle's. Okay, I'll just go with that for now, because I'm going to get off track. Royce, thank you for the gifted to Pilot. I appreciate it. It means the world. And thank you for the hydrate, too. Lemon. And will they... I don't know much about that, Mr. Fishy, I'm being honest. I'm not equipped to answer that question. I like your padlock necklace, but if there is one, I'll be there. Hey, more gifted. Thank you for the gifted. I need my season 2. Good luck getting it. Okay, so here's Smooth voice. Sorry, Smooth. This was just like a test recording as well. This wasn't even in the final thing, but it was just like Smooth sending me like, here's how I sound. For me to be able to be like, yes, actually, your voice is perfect, or no, or whatever. But this was Smooth.
What time do you call this?
Oh wait.
What time do you call this?
Very, very fatherly. I feel like it fit very well. And again, this is not making fun of this person, because I love David to death, and David killed it on the acting end. But just like his voice, he sounded like he could be my son. He sounded younger than me. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Ian. I hope you're having a good day too. Your Minecraft dad made me cry, not gonna lie. Okay, and then this was David's.
Akko, this is not an acceptable time to fucking come home.
He also swore a lot,
multiple fucking times.
Which is fine.
I don't want to hear your excuses, Akko. Every single fucking time you give me all these bullshit excuses. I'm sick of them, Akko. I am sick of them.
So you can hear the difference in like maturity in the voice. Not maturity personality wise, but like it's so good too. Huh? But like David killed it, especially as it went on. David voice acted the drunk part so well. Both Smooth and David did like such a good job. He sounds like he would have been good for the role that Spelled Nick played. Yes, but also Nick played that perfectly, and no one could do it better. Which isn't a negative to anyone else, just to the fact that Nick was so talented. I actually want to watch that back. Let's watch that back. Let me find that in my VOD. Nick, I don't understand. I was there trying to react, just in absolute shock as to like what was happening. Nick, I said that 3 times today. Yeah, Nick did so well. Let me find this. Where are we? Okay, it's before this. Flabbergasted. There were some points as well where I like found it hard to speak because I was just like so impressed by everything that was happening and how well it was all going. I'm so sad y'all were done so dirty. What? Hi, Ori. We're about to watch, Oh, here we go. This is where Nick was. Nick did amazing. Nick did so well. Kyle got. Oh, yeah. Did you watch the whole stream, Ori? I'm assuming you did. Ori, where'd you go? I started the stream, and I looked around, and you weren't there. Like, we were meant to escape the maze together, Ori. Where'd you go? Where'd see you go? Wait, see exclamation mark you go. I'm sorry, I couldn't. It was so sad. We were doomed from the beginning. See, Carl would have made it if you were there. That's all I'm saying. That's a joke, chat. Love you too, Angie. Okay, wait. Let's see Nick's acting here. It's actually your fault. It's not even Crow's. Crow. Okay, free Crow. Crow did nothing wrong. Hi, Sparrow. Hi, Sparrow. How you doing? Wait, how do you skip ahead in it? Okay, wait. Here we go. Go to this one. The shade. I'm just kidding. Hello? What are you? Also, can I just say, what mic does Nick have? That his screaming was so, like, clearly, like, visceral screaming. Like, there was real fear behind that. I don't know what memories Nick was thinking about to, like, get the screaming like that. But there was no clipping at all. God, what's happening? What's happening?
Slow down.
Calm.
Who are you guys? What are you?
Like this? Like,
Is
I went to change his voice, and then I was like, actually, it's kind of, it's like perfect already.
We're real.
Because before the stream, we didn't get a chance to, like, talk to Nick in game and hear how his mic was gonna sound and stuff. So I was really worried going up here. I was like, I was very ready to turn him up, turn him down, or whatever. And then I was like, wait,
You've been here.
it's perfect,
Oh,
and his acting's perfect.
No, it's been months, a year. I don't know, but it's okay because you guys are here now.
Like,
we're together. You're here now.
No, trust me, you get to know him and you're gonna
We
want
can't.
to leave.
What's your name?
Wait, who's-
I didn't hear that at the time. Crow just said, you're gonna get to know him and you're gonna want them to leave. After Nick went, you guys are here now, it's okay. Crow just goes, you're gonna get to know him and you're gonna want them to leave. Question, what's up, Jungwon? Some streamers could really be voiced. Nick is incredibly talented.
What? In this cave with nothing?
I don't like hearing myself talk. Shut up. Shut up,
No, you don't
Siako.
understand. You
gotta
can't. No, you can't leave.
I
No,
should be
no,
at
no, no,
TwitchCon
you don't
2023,
understand.
but obviously that's a while away,
can't
so I can't like
leave.
fully promise.
You can leave with
Nowhere
us.
to go.
You can.
There's no, I
You
can't
can-
go with
no,
you.
no, you can.
You just keep
No,
swimming.
no, you can't keep swimming.
Like, how is he screaming like that and not like, and it's not PA?
Nick,
okay.
it's gonna be okay.
Breathe.
I think this-
I want to see Nick's
No,
death.
you can't. There's something
We
in
have-
there.
we-
I was shaving this
Oh,
for a
beyond
special
me.
occasion, but I got you a steak.
This was so good
That's-
too.
That's-
And I can make you some.
steak. Yeah,
that's
I can make you some tea. I can make you some tea.
Why are
Yeah.
you all getting comfortable?
Crow.
Just stick around for a little bit. No, don't tell her not to go in there, please.
Crow.
I am quite literally just standing here.
If it goes
Oh
in
my
there,
I know
god!
you guys
Can't
like
have
yelling
prep
at me,
before
but
to get
it's
that
okay.
anxiety flowing.
Go have your nice
I guess you could just ride the anxiety of also like being scared, because this was also the first time we ran this as well. Like we didn't have a rehearsal of this with, or I didn't at least with Nick. Secret really just said, "Bro, I'm just here." That was actually pretty funny. Crow's, I'm just standing right here.
If it's busy.
This way.
Wait, is this after the
Let it go.
death?
Let it go.
Wait, I want to see the death.
Something in the water.
Wait.
Come back, Crow. Crow.
Wait.
Crow. Come back.
Where'd he go?
No.
Where did he go? Right.
Come back. Come back. Come back.
Where did he go?
There's something there, there's something there.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Where did he go?
it got him.
I really just watched the death like that. I just stood there and watched. I don't know, that was just raw talent to me. I mean, that's what it is. Nick really is just that talented. Wait, let me find my Telegram because I gotta close it because that notif is annoying. I don't know. Nick did so well. Bam, bam, bam. Can you sum up the entirety of Outsiders into one tiny little box? Nick did epic, sure. It said that we saw so little of exclamation mark Nick. Good thing CC Nick exists and will do many more projects in the future, and you can go follow him there. So we will see much more of another C exclamation mark Nick, hopefully. I cannot stop staring at that little animation of you with a duck hat on. Echo wiggle. How do I? You're distracting chat. Chill out. Think about you. I just can't be around you. She shouldn't when I talk. No, she been on that. No. I'm trying to find it. I don't even know where it is. I can't even turn it off. Who's your fave? I can't list. They're all my friends. I can say who my favorite characters are on The Outsiders, but I love all the Outsiders. They're all just like really good friends of mine. Seeing the pressure low. Thank you for the look. I appreciate it. Isha, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you doing, playing, talking about? And how did it go? And raiders, welcome in. Hi, my name's Akko. That's it. That's the only thing interesting about me. We're talking about a lore stream I did yesterday for the ending of Outsiders SMP. So if you haven't seen the finale, anyone joining chat now or coming from the raid, spoiler alert if you were planning on watching it. Hi Tuttle, how you doing? Isha, I was finally live at a good time, even though it's the exact same time, and so it's really not dependent on me. I'm very good. I randomly found Ori during an Outsider stream, and I've got to see you join in, and that's how I've been here. That's really awesome. Hi, Lucius. Is it Lucas or Lucius? But it was because we vibe. It was good. Got so many nice new people in chat. That's a dub. What happens at the end? Watch my VOD from yesterday. Yes, I was live later. Okay, it's all my fault. No, it's not your fault. It's funny, I think lots of people found Outsiders through Ori. I have no clue. Yeah, watch Outsiders from Ori's very first stream he did on there. Well, there you go. I mean, it's starting to sound like it. Like, I guess. I'm very glad that you guys did find Outsiders through Ori and then somehow end up here. It's crazy, too, because I wouldn't have applied to Outsiders if it weren't for Kyle. Me and Kyle were talking about it, and I think I kind of was like, I would love to, but I just like, I don't know, it's not something I would do. I've like never done lore before or anything like that. And then Kyle was like, we're doing it or something. And he just made me do it, and we came up with our idea together and everything. Kind of curious if there was a specific reason you were kept alive over others. I don't think a lot of us, because it's our own individual stories, so a lot of us had the power to, like, I chose that myself, as opposed to, it was the story that I wanted to tell alongside Kyle, it felt very fitting to have Kyle die at some point to save me, and also to have that for a reason. See Akko and see Carl's bromance, man. It was heartbreaking. Good afternoon, Pasek. I heard of Outsiders but never realized you and Owen were on that. Fair enough. It definitely worked so well. It's fitting, but I didn't like it. I don't like it either, but it was definitely, I think, I mean, there's never going to be a best option to tell a story because it's all subjective and stuff, but it was definitely an option that I'm really proud of, especially how it came out and everything, and I think it worked really well with the finale and stuff. I decided for him to reach each chapter because of how amazing it was. Aww. I knew Kyle was gonna die because of that foreshadowing from this one stream forever ago. What foreshadowing? If it makes you feel, then it's good storytelling. Exactly. The whole goal, obviously, yeah, is just to evoke emotions and stuff. The presentation therefore overshadowed any holes in the story. Thank you, Charlie. There were no holes though. The story was perfect. Wonderland, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. No, because of how scuffed a bunch of things that eventually became canon were, and like so many different people's POVs and ideas and storytelling and stuff coming together, there's always gonna be plot holes. Yeah. Oh, your message you didn't finish typing it, Audrey. He told Crow he'd risk his life to help Akko if they were escaping the maze, and I knew. Oh, I don't even know when that was. I definitely saw it. Well, probably. I don't know if he was actively foreshadowing himself there. We can ask him. Where's Kyle? Yo, oh, that's Smooth. Well, Smooth, you have a DM from me saying yo. Okay, I named Kyle and I said yo. Lali, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We love the scuffed foreshadowing. It could have been intentional. I'm curious now. Smooth replied yo. Yo, what's up, Smooth? What else is there? I don't know if... I also want to give, like, major props, now that I'm thinking about it, to, Apo. And like, a bunch of us helped, but, like, Apo did the major effort on building, the environment for the finale. Oh, let me turn it down. But just, like... all of the environments that we like saw and stuff. Up on my favorite tech guy. Like this maze was so sick. The like mesa biome one. So pretty. Our little care packages in the chest. Let me find. This was such a cool idea. The like, oh, we've escaped. I think it was relatively like a lot of people in chat were like, no, there's no way. This can't be it. There's no way this is the outside part. Chat was theorizing Siako's death like the whole stream, and so when a lot of people in my chat were like, Siako's gonna die. Siako's gonna die. Siako's gonna die, and I was like, yes, keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. As every time you guys get something wrong, obviously it doesn't mean like because you're all just guessing and stuff, and there was definitely a chance at some point that could have been the story. So there was definitely like a way. It's like not stupid, but it was like it was just like, yes, think that. Don't think what's actually gonna happen. When do you die? I didn't die in the story. And then the library, like, I think I changed my view settings at some point, my video settings, and it made it look a lot prettier, which I forgot to do going in. Yeah, there you go. You can see like the distant like blue of it, like not being able to see. And, like, all of the ledges above that we could have climbed up to, but, Siako's scared of heights and no one else, dead or anything, so yeah. I love the lantern texture you have. Crow gave that to me, to all of us. It sent it in general, maybe 20 minutes before, the stream... started. Grace is so cute. The talk Siako and C Gracie had. Can I live in peace, please? It broke me. Which one? This one? Right here? Me and Grace had a couple talks throughout this stream to just reinforce the flower friendship. I only made it to the finale, so I don't know much about the characters. It was so good, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. The lanterns were so pretty. This was super sick, and then the mushroom biome. Oh, cinematic. All of the areas we had to go through. This what is it Saronic, the person that voiced this? They voiced it so well. This like.
Do not stand on it.
I mean, you guys are gonna see my Discord, but it's chill.
No.
Oh wait, go back a second.
What the hell is this? This looks like a...
This
Oh my guys, look. I saw someone.
was so well voiced, and it was like it was satisfying just to listen to. I actually thought about just leaving like out the door at the end. Yeah, that's why I turned around. I was like, I could just leave. I mean, I would leave to nothing. There's nothing back there, obviously, because I have to go through the front door. But it was like my favorite part.
Bad idea.
I was showing the VOD to my friends because it was so cool.
What was that noise?
Once upon
Thank
a
you,
time,
Charlie.
a
This.
group of friends
Hi,
set
Summer.
forth on a grand adventure.
Wait,
Rumors
Kyle
of a
going,
baffling
wait.
black
This made me laugh so
dragon that
much.
breathed purple flames spread,
Who's saying that?
causing mass panic amongst the lands.
What?
The king of
Phantom Blue, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This was so sick. Siako was so close to the pressure plate, I got scared, not gonna lie.
Offered riches
Yeah.
and fame for anyone who was
Right
able
after
to
the,
best the mighty beast.
Who
The
are
voicing.
He already had an
that
outpost.
made me laugh so much. Kyle just going, wait, we're at 49, so if I get like 10 seconds. Oh wait, that was 20
Rumors of a
seconds.
Terrifying black
It's fine, we can listen to
dragon
20 more
that breathed
seconds.
Purple flames
Even though we just
spread,
heard this. Summer, how are you doing, by the way?
causing mass panic amongst
Kyle
the
just
lands.
goes, I almost lost it when
The
he said
king
this.
offered
Wait.
riches and fame for anyone who was able to best the mighty beast.
Who are you?
He already had an
Who are you? Hi, Arufo? Or Arufo? I don't know how to say your name, sorry. Can I call you Aro? I'm okay. I'm chilling, Summer. And good night, Mr. Fishy. Appreciate you. That made me, like, I almost lost my mind on stream.
outpost to the lair.
But this room was super sick. And then the coolest build, we're gonna skip past this part. Nothing happens.
It's all alright.
Nothing happens.
No, you
The
gotta go to
mushroom
the top, you
biome
gotta
was
go to
so
the top.
pretty.
It's a little morbid.
I'll get it in a day because
Edgy song. Oh, got the.
C-A-B-F-I-R-E-S so edgy song. That was cute too.
No one else is dying.
Yeah, shut up, Crow. No one else is gonna die. No one else is dying, Crow.
Yeah, don't think about your brain.
Let's
You
stay
won't
tight.
find anything.
I'll trail behind just to make sure everyone's in the pack still. We don't lose anyone, okay? We're 6 of us strong.
6 of us strong. Are we stopping? Okay. But this biome was so cute. Cute? Cool. It wasn't exactly cute.
Higher and higher.
When your music started playing though, I got so hyped. Yeah, it was a happy moment when my music started playing, right? The world building was way too elaborate for a freaking Minecraft server. It shouldn't be that good, and I mean that in a positive way. I'm gonna send that to Apo because it is a deserved compliment for him and his ability to world build our ideas. Should I buy the mug? Smooth said, and then sent me a #1 dad mug. Yes. Oh, what was I asking Kyle? I'm making a cake. Would you like some? What type of cake? Siako, when he kept calling for Kyle because he couldn't see him. I actually didn't know where Kyle was. Never. Siako's dad really won Father of the Year award. What was I asking Kyle? Someone tell me. Oh, when you said I would die to help Akko escape the maze months ago on a stream to Crow, was that foreshadowing? There we go. As far as nobody ever pushed Station Crow, chat was definitely entertaining the option. Of the people left, I think the only one... Wait, I need that one. Show me the whole group. Show me the whole group. The only one I think that, like, would do that would be C. Kyle, and I don't think C. Kyle would want to do that in front of Siako. If that makes sense. Shulk and I want to see Crow to die so bad. I think that's why C. Crow had to survive. It was such a good character, though. So well played by CC Crow, of course. Hi, Mia. Today's my birthday, which means I'll be missing the stream. Of course. Just know I had a really good day. I'm really glad. Go have more of a good day. Get out of here. I can't remember how long that was planned. I mean, the general plan of it has just gotten, like, more and more over time, obviously. Hi, Lucia. How are you doing? Big tree. Everyone was wilding about C. Crow. Least favorite character for so many reasons beyond the finale. But yes, C. Crow did a really good job. Why did C. Crow try and attack C. Akko in the scene where C. Kyle dies? So basically, we entered that room with the hand scanner thing, and it replays your memories. So that's how C. Kyle and C. Akko were able to get their memories back in C. Kyle's dying moment, and that's what was being shown before C. Crow lashed out at C. Akko. Basically, it was showing a pretty morbid memory of of what Sea-Crow had done in its cult to get put in the maze. Ellie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Basically, brutally murdering all of its family. And so it was very self-conscious about this and really didn't want it to be shown. And then all of us are standing there like, oh, you did that. Like, that's crazy. You are evil. And in this moment of extreme vulnerability where Sea-Crow is like, I didn't want anyone to see this. This is being shown. Like, this is my really personal backstory, my life, etc. And also, like, all these people are judging me and stuff, and, like, I'm really angry and confused about what just happened. Sea-Crow lashed out at the nearest person to it. I don't think it's specific to being Sea Echo. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, that's my interpretation, though. We didn't intend, I don't think, for it to be like, oh, Crow wants to kill Sea Echo. More just like Crow is angry and upset in this moment and is gonna kill someone. And then Sea Kyle steps in, of course, to save Sea Echo. Fluffy, thank you for the follow. That makes sense, Quill. Too. Like it not being a personal thing, but more so just like a, yeah. Thank you for the look, I appreciate it. W's on the webcam. Good luck in the shower, don't fall in. How do you think the story would have changed if Sea Echo died when he drowned? It's really hard to say. I mean, I guess maybe Sea Kyle would have made it, but maybe Sea Kyle would have been the nearest person. Hi, Lynn. But I guess the butterfly effect kind of says that a lot of things could have happened if Sea Echo survived, because then maybe they never found the escape to the maze. Not that Sea Echo really contributed, to be honest, to getting out of the maze at all. But, so many little things could affect little things that meant the whole story probably would be different or whatever. Hi, Reha. How you doing today? But yeah, that is why Sea-Crow lashed out. And then, obviously, in Sea Kyle's dying moments, he wanted them to watch their memories together. I'm gonna go chill. Peace, child chocolate. Peace. You were like the comfort support vibing in the corner. I was just existing throughout the glade. That's, again, what I would have loved to have done a little bit more of is storytelling on throughout the year of Outsiders. I'm really proud of what I did for the finale and how my story arc changed and stuff, but I would have loved to have done more throughout the stream. What's the name of this song? This is called Racetrack by Car Wash. There's a link to it in chat. And thank you for the hydrate. Imagine Sea-Crow actually kills Sea Echo, and as in when he drowns, when Sea Echo drowns. Sorry, that sentence broke my head. As in Sea Echo drowns, not in the finale, but and then Sea-Crow gets killed as punishment or revenge, and Owen gets away with everything. That is a really cool. I like that, Tommy, as like a chain of events. Obviously, I mean, not that I want all of those things to happen. Actually, I don't know if I want any of them to happen, story-wise, but that's a really cool alternate story of, like... It's interesting to think that all it took for, because Sea Owen only really gets found out because of Sea-Crow. It's a cool what if, yeah. Thank you for the look, Jeremiah. I appreciate it. Are you a real person? Yes. What? It's okay if Sea Echo didn't contribute to the escape because they contributed to my life. Aw, Basil. Did I miss anything? I wonder whether the memory device would have circled through everyone's memory. It might have just been set up for Sea-Crow because they knew what would happen. Or I like to think that it's very engineered, but more so to the point that they knew of people to put their hand on something in that situation, it was going to be Sea-Crow first. Sea Echo contributed by keeping the group together emotionally. Yeah! You think you'll ever do a heavy lore SMP again? Yes. Some cool plans have been festering in my mind that I want to put down into something physical at some point. But I'm brainstorming my own things at the moment, and there are a couple things exciting. Area Unknown has a couple like little light lore stuff, which is cool. And probably, I don't know, people are probably gonna lean into more lore on there too, which will be fun to see and enjoyable to partake in. Hi, Tyra. Siako was tragic. It was a tough. I mean, the point of it was to be, but it was a tough finale. But yeah, I was half expecting a lore song to premiere. That would have been cool. I think Magic had some songs along with her lore, no? And I'm sure. I didn't get to watch Magic stream because I was live, but I think Magic had something at the start. That's all good, Isha. Feel free to just look. Also, Lucia, I didn't get to like properly say hi when you came in. Lucia, if you're still here, hi hi's. I never watch Outsiders, so none of this makes any sense to me, but I'm just enjoying listening to you talk. Thank you, I appreciate that. What was the song called in the ending scene? The ending scene of my lore or the ending scene? Because I am not certain unless it's in like my flashback because I edited that. A non-canon retelling of some Outsiders events would be really cool. That actually could be cool. The credit song got copyrighted. It did. Hi, Luffy. Yeah, that's the one thing. So here, hi again. Hi, hi's. I hope you're doing okay. Hi, Valeria. I'm gonna sleep now. Sleep well, Disney Flower. Hi, Sectic. Hi, Sectic. I just not alone to pretend I know what's going on. If you have any questions that aren't like, what is Outsiders and everything that happened, tell it now. If you have, yeah. Where were Siako and Kyle? Do you mean? I will ask you. I will get the song up. Do you mean? Let me find the shot. Finale AME, final finale. Siako solo Sea Crow, and that's that. Do you mean this song? You are now subbed. What do you mean? What, Isha? Huh? What's your favorite animal? Probably dogs. Yes, this song. If you really want this song, you cannot listen to it while like watching stream or anything. You need to listen to the song and the song only. And also cry at the same time because there's like, if you don't, I'm gonna just consider you like, I don't know, not real, not a real human or something. Thank you for the look, Joy. I appreciate it. I would listen. Okay, I've got it. Nico, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. There you go. There's the song. I can't stop crying these days. Does that count? Hug. Okay, Kaylee. It's a good song, though. It's a really cool song. Very old. 11 years. And that's just on SoundCloud. I don't know if this is like the original posting. I don't think it is. It was posted by someone else. I think I am based. Fair enough, Kaylee. Some kind of... I like that part because it was always see Kyle fighting for Siako, and in a way, that was Siako fighting for see Kyle in return. I didn't even think about that. Even though it was right after see Kyle fought for Siako, I do really like the concept that in that moment where see Kyle would need it, which is kind of what you'd imagine is all Siako sees, Siako does his best to defend see Kyle. That's actually really cool, yeah. I like that. I am canonically based. Have you done any canon stuff, Kaylee? Anywhere? Ooh, Kaylee lore. I'm curious now. Because even when I was on other servers that had lore, Outsiders is the first one I actually did lore on. Siako does his best. Siako, just like me, for real. I mean, yeah, Siako did not save Kyle in that moment, but I guess sacrificed his own life alongside Kyle's. I did lore like once, but we don't talk about that for a plethora of reasons. I can imagine some of them. Is Tideblade canon and Outsiders now? Tideblade isn't, but Panic Marina is. Because Panic Marina is actually played by Akko, like Akko humming along. But Tideblade, because Tideblade was just played as a song to, you know, alongside. It didn't play in real life. Well, not in real. It didn't play in Outsiders. That made me laugh. Let me find. So, I when Panic Marina, you're acting though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, hi Elfboy. And hi, Take Cario. Parrot Havocs. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Who would have made Panic Marina and the Outsiders universe? Well, yeah, the funny thing is, I had to sing along to Panic Marina, my own song, but I had to make sure I sung it poorly enough that it didn't sound like me singing my own song. So Panic Marina exists in Canada. Does that mean there are 2 Siakos? Oh god. Tideblade is my favorite songs for real. Thank you, Jess. Hi, Danny. Hi, Danny. How did Lynn come in today before you did? What's Siako's opinion on C. Owen now? Music off. Is that like a demand or... Gracie accidentally said Shay on her stream when trying to refer to your character, so now we have a C Shay. We do not have a C Shay. Did I hear that? Did I respond to it? When was this? I want to see this. Do you have a clip? Conflict with my Spotify. It's an order? You cannot order me to turn my music off. Music off back to you. Charlie. Music off. Okay, I'm on the outside in summer heat. You can pay the cover charge. I'm in this. What? Just the soundtrack, or what you want to call it, for the entire stream yesterday was so good. It really brought it all together. Thank you. Grace sent that to me in my first Outsider stream. All made fun of her in chat. She muted and basically said, "Shut up." I would love to know when that is. In the mushroom place, I think. I didn't hear it. No, you were far away. Oh. I would love to, like, watch this back. Not me, Charlie. No, not you. Not you, Charlie. Other Charlie. I listened to the song, and now I'm sobbing. I'm sorry, Ocean. Did we just... Did you, like, check the chat history and stuff? Like... Rip. But I hate you and everything you say. I feel it's necessary to tell. I've seen someone play Thunderstruck on a broom. Sorry, what? We made Gracie break character. Tell us to shut up. I would love to find this, but I obviously can't scrub through Grace's entirety of all 3 of her VODs. It sucks that happened. It was their first message. If that makes you feel any better. Alright, yeah, fair. I'm gonna try to find it.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Grace. Bum, bum, bum. It was in the mushroom area. You can scrub through it. I don't know. I'm gonna be looking at chat while I scrub through and read your guys' chat. Okay, this is the mushroom thing. I sit in my house. The stream crashed like 3 times. Yeah. Okay, wait, this is... Oh, but it could have been after we woke up. I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue. The cinematics hated Gracie's stream. Yeah. It sucks. 2008. That's a good little one. It's nice to have you here again. Oh, this is when we were like, oh, there's only 6 of us. 6 of us strong. That song, what the hell? Oh, you listened to it too, Lucia? I'm so sorry. Wait. So sick when you see me. If it makes sense, then we're dreaming. As if that's the real consequence. Okay, wait. I found generally where it is. No, I just need to, like, go to before it happened. Okay. Oh, found it? Oh, you probably have the best timestamp. What's the timestamp in this VOD? Or do you have a clip? Make sure you won't stop lagging. I'm sorry. 1937. Oh, I'm, like, very close to being there, yeah. Shout out me. Thank you, Tommy. Okay, let's watch this. I want to see this. This is funny. Sorry, Quill.
Hey, Shay.
Wait, I wanna see chat now. Who's Shay? Who's C Shay? Shay?
It looks a little bit.
Where's Kyle?
Kyle? Where is Kyle? Oh, it was this point?
Who cares? Let's go.
Hi, Kyle.
True, I care. Okay, my mic sounds not that great in game.
Kyle, come on.
Oh, you can just hear my clicking is what's annoying me.
Y'all heard nothing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ignore
There we
it.
go.
Slip of the tongue. It's fine.
Well, that is no.
Aww. Shay is the final boss, I'd listen. Hi, Em. How you doing? That's so funny. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm good, thank you. Eating pizza? What type of pizza? And I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Bum, bum. I love Grace so much. That was so funny though. What else can I talk about? It's a lot of things. Pepperoni, duh. Dap me up. I got made fun of yesterday for ordering pepperoni. I don't think you're canon and Outsiders Law. Hi Crabbles, how you doing? It's nice to see you. That's funny. Think it's funny. It's just disgusting. All of my like naming of files and stuff, and like the rush of editing that cinematic. Sequel, since I'm canon. I actually don't know that much more about that side of Grace's lore. Hi Nixtip, nice to see you. I was listening to a song today and it literally summed up the Outsiders finale. Hoping someone makes an edit with it. You're just like praying to the world that someone also finds that song. I'm sorry, Quill. All of the songs as well. Because going into editing it, I didn't really know what music I was going to use. And like for my flashback. And I somehow throughout it found songs that fit like really well. Because I think like right after you see Kyle like start to bleed out and we're having this flashback together, this song coming in and like the dreaminess of these shots was like, it was like not happy enough to like fully draw attention away, but like happy enough that you realize like this is a memory, this is a sentimental moment of like see Kyle and see Echo. Should have used Tideblade. Tideblade played right before this. Before I knew what Outsiders was, I really thought you were canon. Well, I mean, Quill is somewhat canon, right?
Let's do it sometime. Sounds good.
That just reminded me of when Amesy dapped me up for being gay.
I probably should head home.
Sounds like Amy.
That's alright. I just
Um,
wanted to say that hanging out means a lot. Thanks for being here for me, Morris.
Headcanon, Siako's voices are buds and flowers. And that the whole flower represent the mods. Oh, wait, you're in the Outsiders? Well, I mean, what it was. Okay, it still exists.
Never mind.
Yes, I was in Outsiders. We did the finale yesterday. Oh, this little ear ringing also. Oh, also, I don't know if it would have been relatively hard to piece together, but this Twitch effect I used to represent any time there was like a time skip. What's up, Snickrit? You probably know more about Twitch than anyone else in the chat. We love the... Wait. Did Red Giant... No. Sapphire? Is Twitch Sapphire? Yes, underscore Twitch? Is that it? I don't even know. This part was so hard to... I think I have like 3 takes of me humming Panic Marina where it was like, okay, I sound too much like the actual song. I thought my ear was ringing. If I'm being honest, the amount of times I've listened to that ear ringing, I think my ears have started to ring. This part, and then it just like goes to this interaction. I'm trying to think anything else that I edited in that like was important. Oh, the headphones thing, and how earlier in the stream Siako had the little memory in the library. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about earlier. When we went into the library, we got a little bit lost. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was about 4 of us going, no, let's go in this direction. No, let's go in this direction. And we were in there for, I mean, like, it was fine because we're all like streaming the same thing and it doesn't need to line up with anything, but we were in the library part of the maze for way too long. Oh, Gracie went off right here. I think chat was hyping up. Yeah. Yes, Queen Grace. Slay Grace. The Gracie swore, question mark, made me... that made me...
I don't
That
care.
was so funny.
What do you think? We will figure it out.
Gracie
But you
swore?
Start listening and stop talking.
That was... Grace did so well there.
There's a chest. Yeah, it had these.
Oh my god. Hello, magic.
Oh yeah, the headphones. The headphones. There we go.
Where are the others? Where's Kyle?
I didn't want to open the chest without Kyle there, but Kyle ran off.
I remember exactly
he
what they
hates
were,
Siako and wouldn't even die for Siako.
It struck a chord. I don't know.
But yeah, the headphones was a very good little nugget in there too, which I guess foreshadowed onto what the more thing was spiraling into, made my chest hurt. Oh, you guys didn't even know exactly what it meant yet. I guess neither did Siako. And Grace finding the Ori's katana was also that was tough. That was evil of the people to put there, the watchers. What's on my chest? Anna, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Ori's katana. That was not fair. Our queen, real. I think if Grace yelled at me, I would cry. I would bawl my eyes out. Yeah. Can't break this shit down. Too many days inside my house. I fucking hate this town. I do want to highlight something. I think Quill, was it you that pointed out in chat at the time? Right after the like voice. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Charlie. Like right after the voice played in this room from Saronica, I like instantly looked at the pressure plate and like you could see Siako like contemplating just doing it before anyone could fully process what had happened. And I saw it was Charlie said in chat. Oh god. Charlie said in chat, Siako not even hesitating to sacrifice themselves. That was something I wasn't sure if it would like come across very well with acting in Minecraft. God, I love being in mod. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go make dumplings. Enjoy your dumplings. Chasing on, even if I'm losing all my sleep. Good night, Charlie. No, that's reasonable, Cole. Don't worry about it. Even if I'm breaking at the seams, you never what it means. I guess I'll work until I die. Swear I don't need no advice. Okay. I think I want to see if anyone's on Area Unknown. If people are, I might play Area Unknown, and if people aren't, we'll probably do hardcore for a little bit. Fucking life, I guess. Oh, I got the response from C. Kyle. No. This was just from real Kyle. From CC Kyle. Kyle was not intentionally foreshadowing. He said, well, okay, he didn't answer very specifically. He said nope, but yeah. So I guess the nope is that it wasn't intentional, but the yeah is that, like, it still holds true to Kyle's character saying he would sacrifice himself to see Echo. Just that when he said that, he didn't have in mind the fact that Kyle was actually going to sacrifice himself. I loved you including your songs on the lore. It was awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, is Ollie actually active on... He is, but he's doing a very big project. I need to work out my own project for Area Unknown. But what is Ollie doing? Okay, they don't have to be final questions. You guys can always ask me questions about Outsiders, but I got soup. W, what type of soup, Borden? Any questions before I am slightly more distracted and not fully thinking? Any last Outsiders? Do we know who's running the game show? Not super specifically. Yeah, not really. I guess there's, like, obviously the worker people, which, oh my god, when we looked up from the water and saw one of them up there, that, like, actually scared me. How do you design your skin? I designed it myself in After Effects a while ago. And then, but that's my original skin, which is the one with the, like, purpley blue hoodie. And then I had Clarice touch it up, and then also had Clarice, who you guys might know is one of the, what is it called? One of the mods on Imagine Fun. I sent them a photo of an outfit that I wanted to put on my canonical skin so that I could have it. And then I also got them to add, like, the flowers and stuff, so I looked a little bit more like in a maze type feel. But yeah, Clara is super talented, and helped make my skins look a lot cleaner. I can generally do Minecraft skins, but when it gets to, like, 3D layering and stuff and making it look really, really pretty on top, it helped to have Clara. It's like a potato soup. Fair. Okay. Feel free to ask me questions whenever. I am going to play some hardcore now, but we'll still obviously keep talking. Let me change the title. 1.19 hardcore. Oh god. Well, here's Ollie's stream, guys. Display capture. There we go. The wrong friends always calling me a prick. Wrong account. Oh, I'm gonna have my lore skin on. That's chill. Inside all. I can't be bothered changing it. Hardcore time. Making skins is fun. But I'm an idiot and I do it in Do I have? I do. There we go. House full of fun. Hi, Sans. How you doing today? Nice to see you. Oh, I'm here. I thought I was in my actual house. Okay, I have mending on everything now. I'm on the ceiling, sick of screaming. So I just need more. Why am I lagging? Sick of screaming. This is weird. Maybe just because I've been streaming a while, so it's like to start. I don't know. That's weird. And yes, 60 FPS is lag to me. Hi, Dozem. Did the title change, by the way, guys? Forward to it. Today, I didn't wake up super late. I normally wake up really late because I go to bed really late, but I went to bed a little bit earlier than I normally do. But I stayed in bed for a while because, like, editing for days straight tired me out a bit. But then when I did eventually go out, I just, like, walked around parts of... Like, I just tried to find streets that I hadn't been to in Brighton, but were still relatively near to other streets I had. Because I had this weird, like, feeling while I was walking around. I don't know if you guys have ever felt this, but... if you look down an alley you haven't been down before, like... In your brain, when you think about Brighton, or you think about, like, the street next to that, that part of the world just is blank. Like, it doesn't exist. It's like a void in your head. It's just, like, fully blurred out. And that, like, really... I don't know. It was bugging me, so I just wanted to fill in all of the gaps, and I quickly found out that, like, the world is a big place, and you cannot fill those gaps, and that really annoyed me. I answered your question thingy on Instagram. Thank you. I'll answer the rest of them later. I was going through them all. I was like, let me do these before stream, and I quickly realized that... I mean, I'm not going to reply to every single one. It has to be a question worth answering, or whatever. But it was very... it took a lot more time than I thought it was going to. Hi, Zalia. How are you? Any thoughts on what color I should paint my nails? Elisa, we're gonna go with... You know what? I'm gonna shut my eyes and then... Oh no, there's not that many colors in this world right now, is there? Hi, Firefly! I wish I had like a bunch of colors around me so I could just go, but, and then zoom in, and it's that pixel, and it makes it's green. But you know what? Because I just did that just then, lime green. Or like, pastel green. How long do you have your hardcore world? In Minecraft days, we are on day... I always forget where I'm... Day 100! Happy 100th day in the hardcore world. Hi, Firefly, it's nice to see you. It's like when I go into a new supermarket and I have to go down every aisle so I know everything there is. Yes! Oh my god. You've just reminded me of something that I was also reminded of a couple days ago. But, there's no, like... Okay, there is one, but it's like posh. What is it? Waitrose. So I don't go there, unless I really need something that isn't in the Sainsbury's. So I go to the Sainsbury's near me, but it's the Sainsbury's local, so it's like really small, basically. But there isn't like any big supermarket that I go to near me. But a while ago, we drove to one. It was... Whose car were we in? I always forget for some reason. We were in Beck's car. And Beck took us to a bigger supermarket that's like not very close to where I live. And I think I realized, like, this is one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm like properly, I'm not there yet, because I'm still like 19 and like a kid and stuff, and I haven't really done that well to grow up yet, but you know, I'm getting there. But this is where I was like, okay, I'm becoming an adult, because I was just walking around my first supermarket maybe in 6 months, like proper supermarket, and I was just looking around like, I love it here. I want to come here every day. Or Asda in the middle of the night is a core memory. Lucia, we never had those in New Zealand, and there's none near me in Brighton, so I literally don't know what feeling you're talking about. Like, I've never been to a big 24-hour place. Only, like, McDonald's is the only thing in New Zealand that's open 24 hours. Green it is. Sounds good, Elisa. It has been a while, Firefly, but it's always lovely to see you. I like the Echo face zoomed in. What? The odd feeling of, like, not going on a street nearby but never touching it is wild. Yeah. Okay, I did read it. I missed a few chats up, so I scrolled up to just double check. I have one memory of going to Sainsbury's, and it was after Christmas, but they still had all the Christmas stuff up. And someone left one of those dancing Santa hats in the middle of one of those aisles, and I forced my mum to buy it for me. Aww. The best we have is the warehouse, and that's only open until 12. That's not even open until 12, and I almost just doxed old Akko. The town next to me, Kaylee. I'm doing okay. Yesterday was my birthday. Happy late birthday. Should not know a day of peace after that. Until the batteries died. Oh my god, Basil. The Akko skin zoomed in. Hello. Hello. Gotcha. I would get the bus to a big ass store because there was no big supermarket near us. We would drive there once a week at like 2 a.m. at uni just to hang around while it's empty. That actually does sound fun. What is this mid? Turn it off! Who just turned it up? It's gonna so cute. Shout out old me for making the head and the flower crown. And then Clarice for making the outfit on this skin. And making the head look better. I'm living life till I fall. My happiness walking on a tire. My head is moving too slow. Even know. I don't know what I'm doing. Shout out you for accidentally giving yourself. That is such a cursed story of how the cat ears came about. To be fair, they're not canon on Outsiders. None of my Outsiders skins have cat ears. To call back no more. Cause you were a pain in my back. Can confirm this is a good jet ski song. Aggie Coil. But streaming on the jet ski. Consistently. I'm not a Catboy IRL. I'm only a Catboy in Pit Horse. There's also a 24-hour Krispy Kreme. My friend used to work out so like once a month at 2 a.m. And get free donuts. Wait, that's hype too because don't they like throw away a lot of bits of the donut like relatively? Oh, like when would no? They wouldn't throw them away because it's open forever. Forever. Okay, it's not open forever. Sometimes I'm an idiot, bro. It's open permanently, forever, for all of eternity. Rev like that, red lights everywhere, and I'm tired of pretending to care about you. If I do stay any longer, I'll go crazy. So get off my back. I'll piss it on the long train on Friday. We'd order like 3 donuts and they'd give us 12 and free drinks. Oh my god, that's a hit. Have to see it no more. So get off my back. The ending of the song and it all comes together like, I would describe it like cinematically. Oh, that was so smart. What I just did. Like all the ad-libs and stuff. This is why you make friends with people who are good employees. You get their freebies. That is a dope friend. Why am I killing this thing? Where's the star? Over here. I don't want it. Hi, Cosmic Dino. To be fair, every time, don't tell Wendy's this, okay? But every time, oh, why is this just, oh, because I didn't queue another playlist. Wait, we're gonna go with, no, I just played this one. Swear I'll I'm a disgrace. Music is just good. I want more. You will be grateful soon. He hasn't even worked there for 3 years and still get free stuff? What? Oh yeah, when I worked at Wendy's though, I woke up just the thought, everything, but everything was never meant to be. And not play mine. Here we go. I talk too much. If you want a public, if you want my public Spotify account, it's just Spotify ACC. But the playlist I'm listening to right now is, I don't even know if I have a command for this. Oh, I do. There you go. But also, you can just go to the account attached to that and find a bunch of cool playlists. In the morning. One of the things I'm proud of is my ability to make playlists that come together really nice. Let me put the music up a little bit. What was I talking about? Oh, at Wendy's, every time one of my friends came in, which was relatively often because I worked at a Wendy's in a town where I knew pretty much everyone from high school. And so hi Suha. Every time anyone I knew came in, if they ordered nuggets or, I don't know, chicken strips or whatever, there was always 3 extra in there. I worked the drive-thru most days though. I preferred working front line because it meant I didn't have to rush. Because at the drive-thru you have to rush orders like as quickly as possible. Like, I wasn't allowed to tell customers to take their time. It was absurd. So, like, relatively often, I was just giving people a bunch of extra stuff. I have 3 playlists and then like 4,000 liked songs. Fair enough. So I'm not enough if forever, but forever wasn't meant for you and me. Break up over FaceTime. But yeah, so I robbed Wendy's blind. I also, we were only allowed water, like free water from the soft drink machines. But Sprite looks like quite a lot like water when you put it in one of our cups. So whenever I went on break, I would just fill my cup with Sprite. Drive-thru was awful, but I prefer it over front because for one, fresh air, yeah, through the window, and also had a wall between me and the customer. That makes sense. I knew everyone that I was serving, or like knew a lot of people I was serving. I don't know, like, it was a very, like, I felt at home, I guess, in the environment. Because all the people I was seeing, I was, like, relatively close with, so I didn't feel unsafe at any point. And I also really like talking to people, so front house was literally just, like, doing stuff I would do off stream. I don't know, it removes all my anxiety as well when I guess I'm like in power in the situation, because it's like, this is my job, like I do this. I'm a 6 on try to let the temple hit my gun. Never up on my wallet. She don't call it Oh, that was not a good idea. I wanted to actually say Yu-Gi-Oh! So just keep going. I think I'm new to the stream. What's going on? We're just playing on the hardcore, trying to get some netherite at the moment. But hi, welcome in. I hope you enjoy the stream. Nice to see you. 3K monthly. Look at you go. What's up, Verb? Oh, song on Odie bitches 9. I'm a 6 on a bitch. Have you heard the new CG5 song? What's up, Assassin? How you doing, homie? Russell, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Verb, how you doing? Bitches $1 up on my wallet. Got that shit, don't call it. Assassin, how you doing? Got that shit, don't call it. I noticed you didn't reply to my IG question. I replied to all of the ones that were submitted when I went live. And then I went live. And I've said I'm replying to all the others in a bit. But your one was not there. I saw your one. Your one was like relatively after I started replying to them. but it wasn't there before. So I will reply to it later. Do you want me to address my response to you or just not? Not back. You're not getting over the edge. I said no. So you hope you liked my very interesting question. I saw the no, and I did. That one was submitted before I went live, so I did choose not to respond to that one. Juice out for what? Yeah, all the bullshit is adding up, and these fake changes are bad for us. Bagheera, what are you doing? Come on. Come on. Go on. Go out. Go out. Go on. Good boy. What's your favorite cheese? If you're talking like real traditional cheeses, brie. But if you're talking like I can get real fancy with it, halloumi goes so crazy. I love halloumi. It's my immediate reaction to any Instagram question sticker. That is, I hate you for that. Slash NM. Brie is so good. Brie is better than Camembert. And I will never back down from this point. Wait. W. Kaylee. Spectacular Arden. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, that is too close. What the? Oh, you know what? I just like you for the image, Betty and a picture. Wrong with brie and rice pudding hits. Thank you for the look, Cole. I appreciate it. Good luck cleaning. Pretty in a picture, I was full of she's a gimmick. Now I get it. I'm out of when it, yeah. Now let me on the weekend or ask me if I'm sleeping. I'll bring meaning cause I'm not. Because I'm wrong. Good evening, Watermunch. Hi, Watermunch. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. Never, that's on my mom. You know what costs. It's on the and charge you like the cost. Through the pain, that's fine. You're my favorite, sis. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm chilling. And everyone I met and all that, they all say you are wrong. You did not ask anyone at TwitchCon about Camembert or Brie. Like, now you're just lying. I would expect nothing less of a Brie hater. Now I get it. I'm out of winning. I did about rice pudding. You did not ask everyone at TwitchCon their feelings on rice pudding. Wait, actually. And then I'm gonna have to do that. I already did. You weren't there. I was there actually. Hi Wire, how you doing? I'm up the watts, I'm up against my competition like a king. Feel like I'm JoJo, I switch on my stance. I'm talking to Matt. Oh, it can be more around the area. I don't think I've done that enough around parts, yeah. I just want to clear this out, not because I'm pretty sure it doesn't like burn or whatever, right? You almost missed it. I'm gonna be honest, I did. Hi, Sapphire. When was the last time that I fucking missed? This is annoying. Oh god. Okay, wait. If I just clear out every side so that it's like fully. I feel like I'm Tyshawn. Oh god. This is so annoying. I'm gonna die. Chat. Okay. You really want to die? Do I want to stand around? Not that guy. This is so frustrating. I'm gonna die to lava here, chat. To be honest. I'm kind of feeling like it, you know? I feel like it'd be sick. Sick timing. Feel like I'm drank. Pink Wildfire, how you doing? And good night. Autumn, I didn't see that till just then. Or maybe I did. I don't know. Don't do that. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. How you doing today, Kilara? Just don't die. You guys are really helpful. What would I do without you guys? I'd be so lost. I didn't myself let the time go. I don't know why I'm in such a sarcastic mood. No, Audrey. Like, relatively the opposite of that. Is Outsiders Talk over? You can ask me any questions you have, Mishnuk. But the general segment I dedicated to it, yes. But, like, I'm always happy to talk about it. I mean, maybe not always, but right now I am, and any stream, unless I state otherwise, I'm perfectly happy to. I made it to a stream after watching yesterday's stream replay, and I'm crying. Aw, I'm sorry. You notice how Kaylee still didn't say you look like one, just that you are one in Kaylee's heart? Because you still don't look like one, even to Kaylee. Thank you for the look. I appreciate it. How are you back, buddy? Do you want to say hi to chat? You want to say hi? Up here. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, no. Hello, hello, hello. Wait. Yeah. Look. Might go ask that since so I don't re-ask questions. You don't have to worry too much about that. There are 2 dogs in your room now. The one that Vic got me? Wait, Vic here. Come on. Up here. Up here. I'm trying to get him to say hi to you guys. That is grapes. Those are not for you. Up here. Hello. Hello. No. What? What do you want? Oh. Aw, buddy. That's the cutest dog I've ever seen. Aw. That was a very good point from Bagheera. Yeah, Bagheera spoke really well there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you here? Go on, go on. Go on, go on, go on. Go on. Good boy. Okay. Oh, that's my phone. You unplugged it. Go on. Go on. Go on. Good boy. Okay, we're all good. I shut the door and it got stuck on my bag, but I was like very worried that it got stuck on Bagheera. I was like, oh no. I'm so glad at least. No, I got it. It was just a miss. So I acted oblivious and turned it into Vic's dog. Because it was a mid-joke. Hi, Neo. How you doing? Some very interesting base takes from Bagheera. This is true, Lucia. I'm glad at least someone understands Bagheera's intellect. Speaking of, why are you back? He left straight away. As soon as I said anything to him, he knew he had just been kicked out. He turned right back around and left. It was a decent day, glad to hear. Do you think Siako's reaction to it all being a game show was? I think in that moment, I would imagine Siako's anger is just slowly building towards Crow, towards the fact that everything was just some social experiment thingy for a game show or whatever. I guess not a social experiment, but for entertainment purposes. Yeah, I don't know. I think it also, it makes it seem all just a little bit more pointless. Like, Kyle's death already didn't help them get anywhere. It didn't help Siako survive, like, the maze or get out of the maze or anything like that. All it did was prevent Crow from killing Siako. So it already feels like a little bit like for nothing anyways, but the fact that it was not only that part of that death, but like everything else the last year, etc., was all for nothing. I don't know. That becomes, I don't know. I think that would just like add so much to the emotions of it. This one customer made my day the other day. They came through with a 4-week-old kitten. I got to pet it. Aww. It was a decent day today. I had a pretty good day too. Just a decent one though. Yeah. Very similar. And every day I can wonder why I'm breathing. Oh. I'd even not be mad that Siako was forced out there, covered in Kyle's blood, and clearly distressed, and that they still forced them to talk about everything. It is a bit of a gruesome picture to paint. Hello, Bagheera. I think that you... And you watch the end of the Outsiders SMP when your stream is over. Oh god, I just spoiled it all for you. Hi, Darren. But yes, you should watch the finale. If you want, you can watch my perspective. It's my last VOD. Oh, D on a little crush, yeah. Hello, Bagheera. What are you doing? Is Owen not home? He might need attention. Although Owen could be home. Owen could just be editing or something. Lord knows. The fortune. I don't think Audrey's gonna watch it, to be honest, Rose. I thought it was Owen's. It's Owen's dog, but I live with Owen, so it's also mine. Peace and self-destruct, yeah. Hi, Gabby. How you doing today? Not your normal uncle. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. How you doing today? Ups. Stealing Owen's dog is just one of the many crimes you often commit. Yeah, every stream I actually fly to the UK. I still live in New Zealand. I fly to the UK, I get Owen's dog, and then I come back with it to New Zealand. Just to have it, yeah. Like, jump scared me? Oh, wait. That scene where Crow analyzed Kyle is right from a horror movie. New here, could someone help me name my Minecraft world? We're going with... I cannot think of anything. Chat. Do you chat? You guys are like my call a friend option. Hi B, how are you? Oh! I did miss this whenever I blew up this part. Wake up. Side experiment. And in the exile, please do not get close. Got me all the time, but the least favorite of mine. I'm sorry, but I don't know. That popped into my head. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll go with that then. Midnight tomorrow. What are you doing, Bagheera? Tell that what am I seeking? What? Why are you here? Go on. Go on. I'm in Spanish class right now. Can't stop that Akko grind. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Reached top 200 in CSGO in Belgium. W? Is that based on ranks for certain periods of times? Or is it based on, like, all time? I just had to be a little bit strong. All time. I know. Why? Midnight Morph, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I've been going crazy lately. You know Spanish, Your Honor? I lived in Spain for a couple of months, and Panama. So, both of those places, I learned a decent bit of Spanish. Top 20k Europe at the moment. Gotta grind some more, though. Good luck, homie. No one see the future. But don't like where I'm heading. Wait for it every day. I don't wanna. Do piglins grow up? Or do they just. Are there babies that just spawn that just like never become adult piglins? What part of Spain? In Bilbao. I think the Basque country. There we go. Is what I was going for. If we get Bagheera Twitch partner, can you do a meet and greet in San Diego? If Owen wants to pay for that flight. Catch one. Thank you, Lucia. I'm back. Hello. Hi, Chad Chocolate. Welcome back. Second day of that. Disappoint my friends. No. I used to work in a Mexican restaurant and they only spoke Spanish, so I used Google Translate for the entire time I was there. That sounds stressful for while you're at work. How did they do like, how did they interview you? Nothing in the room. Look what you made me. I wanna. I hope they sleep well, Neo. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. How's Hardcore going? It's going pretty well. Got a bunch of netherite. It's a family-owned restaurant. Oh, okay. Did you learn a decent bit of Spanish? How was the Outsiders fun? Yesterday I only got to see a bit. It went insane. Like, I'm really, really proud of, like, all of the Outsiders, but also, like, personally proud of what we created. It was really awesome. Really fulfilling to do. I would have liked to have had one more netherite. What? Why are you... Okay. Now the question is, did I leave any behind? Like, did I have any spare in the past? Hi, Freya. How you doing today, Freya? I saw that clay and I was like, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna split it across. Honestly, I think that many works. Success for granted, I don't know. What's up, Pratty? How you doing? I got illegally hired in a Korean/Chinese restaurant. And I was the only person working there who didn't speak Chinese, and the staff were just not nice and would always talk about me. But then they got shut down. So I mean, karma, really. Oh god. Sounds fun. Damn it, I would have liked to have had 3 here. Wait, oh. What are you ready for? What you waiting for? Taking time for granted, I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, it would have been really nice to have had 1 more. W. This sword is good already. I don't know. I need like at least 1 more, but 2 more would be nice to just get my pickaxe and my sword. And then I guess I could do with the axe. Let me go get levels for now though, so I can heal my armor. And then I'll also probably put this. We'll put this here. I should probably be trying to sleep though. Cause it's 11 at night, but I'm awake. Get some rest when you can. But I'm chilling, I'm chilling. Thank you for asking, I appreciate it. I don't know why it took me so long to get through that sentence. I want to say I like your nail polish. Thank you, Chad Chocolate. I appreciate it. Wait, Preddy, how you doing if you're still here? Time is halfway gone and I don't think we can at all. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know if I've explored this way a lot or like stripped this way of quartz if I get like far enough. In love and I'm still fair. But I'm still. Oh, I did not know I was jumping over that type of chasm. I played safe in the Nether though. Then you'll still be. I'm new here, channel reward. Costs 250k. That is a little funny bit. Probably be fine. I don't mind. Oh, this pickaxe is so quick. Such a good pickaxe. It's gonna be easy to regen all these items. Wait, this does have mending. Yeah, it does. Okay. Good night, Miss Snuck. Just realized how late it is. Thank you for making me realize the time. Night, Miss Snuck. Sleep well, sleep well. If you ever have questions about Outsiders or Siako specifically, feel free to ask me any questions. I appreciate when people are interested in the story I got to tell. An invention couldn't keep us together. Hundreds and it's not too many. None. I know we know better. The sad part that Owen couldn't come with you guys because he killed his demon friends and then put him in jail and talked to a few people than he did. I mean, as much as Siako and C. Owen became friends to somewhat, and definitely C. Kyle and C. Owen had a good bond. Like it wasn't exactly like C. Owen didn't deserve to be there. His justification for what he did wasn't valid at all. His fear of Crow, although kind of correct, wasn't like valid because of its justification being so it's like it's sad that that's who C. Owen turned out to be. But I wouldn't say it's sad that C. Owen didn't come with us. Too close to the sun. Never fun. You me like I'm the one looking for houses like we're spouses. And they say that to everyone. Too close to the sun, I feel like it, Cause my antithesis is pushing me to, But, Owen told such a good story with C. Owen. Especially the arc of C. Apo and C. Owen's relationship is incredible. Then ignore me, hater, hater. What accent do you have? A bit of New Zealand, a bit of British, and a bit of American. I hang out with Americans a lot of the time. I live in the UK, but I grew up in New Zealand. So the New Zealand comes out, I think, the strongest. But even then, it was never that strong. The British is coming out slowly, more and more, since I moved here. And my friends have been slowly giving me a American little bit on some of my words. I don't really hear an accent with you. I have a very neutral accent nowadays. I thought your accent was strong, but then I watched Thor today and it's suddenly not as strong anymore. Yeah. Hi Lee, I saw you at the start of the stream, but it's nice to see you again. I think I asked how you were doing, but I think you were probably gone at that point, or like lurking, which is perfectly chill. So hi, it's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I would never have known that was New Zealand with your accent. It does come out with some words, some phrases and stuff. I think you should just choose to be Welsh. My mum is part Welsh. And there's a little town in Wales where, when I was a baby, I was brought up there for a little period of time. So when I go back, there's a bunch of people in that little town that go, I knew you when you were a baby, and they're all sweet and nice to me and stuff. Obviously, because I was with my mum, they didn't like recognize me because I don't. Surprisingly, I don't look the same as when I was like 1 year old. When I was a 1 year old, sorry, not when 1 years plural. Oh, that didn't make any sense. But yeah, so I'm kind of Welsh in a way. Like, I'm not nationality-wise Welsh, or even blood, but, like, I have non-blood Welsh roots, if I can claim that in any way. All of those 1 years of life, exactly. Nitrous oxide, shit don't even put me to sleep. I'd be Irish if my great-grand didn't move to England. Oh. Hi, Rory. I probably would have... I probably would have not been conceived, but that's not the point. There. Wow. Shout out Wales. I lived there and I grew up there. That's awesome, Basil. Shout out Wales. Nitrous oxide. Shit don't even put me to sleep. Shout out Wales. Welsh people all seem very sweet. When I went there, it was like the only time I've been to Wales since I was a kid. Was on a Christmas trip, and we spent most of the time in England seeing family. But at some point, literally Christmas, we spent Christmas in Wales. And the people there were a very nice breath of fresh air as a break from, like, I don't know. They just remind me a lot of home, like New Zealand, because the people in New Zealand are very, very sweet. Oh, I'm throwing. I know one Welsh person. Okay, you do not know that person. You know me. I'm like kinda Welsh. I'll go to the Lake District and pretending I don't hate the UK. Oh. Okay, I think this is enough levels. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Do. Can't even remember exactly what I said, but do. Oh, I'm sorry. Where am I going? Nether portal. There we go. The only traveling I can afford is Google Maps. I mean, reasonable though. Shout out Google Maps. Come to GeoWizard. I'm like, welcome back, Madsen. Or that guy. Get his name. Cloudy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I've never seen whales in real life. I've seen them on YouTube, but I've seen dolphins in real life. Dope. Depending on the border situation, I might be... Oh, you meant depending. Sorry. You have mobile? Depending on the border situation, I might go to NZ in like April. How are you gonna go to New Zealand before I do? Mad in the first place. On the worst days. Maybe just tell me what you want to do. Shit, man, just come through. As long as I can get in, I will, because I'll be in Australia anyways. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Pat Welsh, no idea how, though. Fair enough. Can you tag along on Lucia's trip? April? Obviously, I wouldn't actually be on the plane with Lucia. But that is probably the earliest possible time I'd be able to afford to come back. Echo Chat road trip. I do want to try and come back less infrequently. Wait. I'm using double negatives. Wait. I do want to try and come back more frequently than not. Because it's going to be relatively impossible to stay connected back to New Zealand and like the people there and everything if I spend more than a couple years away from it. Even if I can only visit for a 2-3 week trip. However, I will only do it if I find a way to be able to stream. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. I know it's been relatively short streams lately. I don't know what it is with my energy. I think it's just been all the things I've been doing off stream. But this is gonna be Guess Who Has a PC? DMs, because I don't know what this would allude to. Kaylee. Blame TwitchCon, I've not been the same since. Fair enough. And look, welcome back, Tuttle. I hope you're doing well. I'm about to end. But you can be here for the raid into someone. I will find someone awesome to raid into. For the taking. I do not plan on going there ever in my life, Kaylee. Okay, you know what? I can... Oh, wait, this is a short stream? How long has it been, though? To the sun. One sec, I'm working this out. Coldish. It's Coldish. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Have a good rest. Thank you, Chad Chocolate. I appreciate it. Are you talking with me? Of course, Basil. Okay. I have a good introduction for this person. So, I'm gonna introduce them real quickly. I was talking about them today, and it's just genuinely astonishing to me how impressive of a human being this person is. So, Ma Pitts is a Valorant streamer, but she is also a student, studying medical stuff, but also works as a nurse, but also manages an esports org's social media while also streaming. Like, I don't understand how Ma manages to do all of these things. Have a good sleep. Bye, Echo in chat. Bye, Elisa. Thank you. If you guys want me to say bye, say bye. Otherwise, enjoy Ma's content. Ma is a super, super sweet human. And again, super impressive person. Bye, Lee. Bye, Kaylee. Bye, Rory. Bye, Kayla. Bye, Chad Chocolate. Bye, Kaylee again. Bye, Pink. Wildfire. Bye, Jalen. Bye, Wild Daisy. Bye, Tuttle. No, want to blame. Bye, Sick Dick. Thank you all for coming. Bye, Lucia. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Bye, Luna. Oh, also, keep Outsiders trending. We were, last I saw, like 15th on Twitter, trending in the US. Which is just insane. To think something I worked on was trending in the US on Twitter. When I do... Okay. Bye, everyone. Oh, bye, Ocean. I'm sorry, Ocean. Did I miss anyone else? Oh, yes. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter, etc., etc. Keep being your awesome selves. Thank you so much for the stream. I appreciate you all. Make sure to follow Ma. Show Ma lots of love. T, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And then a motherfucking raisin. Okay.